Greetings, everyone. This is Arletta coming live and direct from Arletta Unleashed. And as always, I'm always very excited to be doing a post. And today's topic is something that I keep encountering from so many different angles. Apparently, Spirit is trying to direct me to do something or to contribute my voice and my energy to this particular topic because it lays heavy on my heart. And it's a couple of things. The issue is colorism. And just today, when I was at work, I happened to pick up and start reading the book Coffee Will Make You Black by April Sinclair. And I only read the first 2 or 3 chapters, but the whole point of the book, and it was so startlingly clear with looking from my current perspective about the really insane, totally out of this world, ridiculous brainwashing that we black folks have received, and that we so deliberately pass on as far as our self-hatred of black skin, of African features, of our hair, and so on and so forth. And it's of particular interest to me because it affects black women even worse now than it does black men, because we are specifically targeted, specifically ignored, specifically mistreated, and specifically assured on a daily basis that we are ugly, we're not attractive, we're not desirable, and that the whole world believes that this is true. And the reality is that those who support this the most are our fellow black men. And this is beyond ridiculous. It's like I've had the pleasure of seeing, like, I ride the bus or the metro here in Los Angeles, and I've been seeing a lot more young black sisters, young black sisters especially, wearing their hair natural and all these wonderful, gorgeous styles. And I'll be on the bus and I'll be sitting there just gazing at seeing natural hair, which is so nice. And like, wow, that really is beautiful. How much program do you have to do to convince someone that they themselves are ugly, or that someone like their hair is ugly? And what makes straight hair beautiful? What makes it beautiful? And simple questions like that we never even ask ourselves. We just automatically operate on autopilot. And it has to stop. And the thing about it is, at this point, we can't blame anyone else. It's our fault. Our mothers teach their daughters and their sons, their black daughters and their black sons, that black is ugly. Black mothers do that to their children. And black families reinforce that. And black communities okay it and support it. And this is sick. It's sick. And from this point forward, it needs to shift drastically. So, reading Coffee Will Make You Black by April Sinclair. Just yesterday, there was a petition which I've included on the blog, which was a very wonderful book, actually, which I haven't read yet, but most certainly will, called Half of a Yellow Sun. It's been made into a movie. It's written by a Nigerian Igbo woman, and they're casting Thandi Newton, a biracial, mixed-race woman, black woman, or sister, in this character, and that's utterly ridiculous. I don't know if y'all remember Thandi Newton when she was in Mission Impossible, but you didn't even know she was black. There are even other mixed sisters who look more black than she does, and to cast her as a Igbo Nigerian woman is even more ridiculous. It's a slap in the face to, once again, black women, and even in this case, particularly Nigerian women, specifically, especially when, if you were to choose an American actress, or in her case, she's a British actress, who could play the part, who would more closely resemble evil women. And in general, evil women are brown skinned, to dark brown skin, with different variations, but even at their lightest, they don't look like Vandy Newton. They look African. And I'm tired of it. It's like it hurts my heart. And it's interesting for me, and sometimes I feel a little guilty because I have a light brown complexion. Fortunately, I'm not light enough to be considered yellow, unless you see my legs, which I haven't seen a lot of sun over the years. But and in reading April Sinclair's book Coffee Make You Black, so much of the stereotyping and the insults and the name calling and stuff, fortunately, I personally didn't receive. But it doesn't hurt my heart any less because I see the pain um, in our children's eyes. I see the disdain in our young brother's eyes. And I see the hurt and the shame in our young sister's eyes. And it just has to stop. So I haven't decided exactly what Arletta Unleashed is going to do about this. But the point is, we have to take responsibility for our own healing. And I take responsibility for my healing and for creating an environment and facilitating uh, energy that will allow that to happen. So that's all I have to say. Sign this damn petition. Go join change.org and share it with your friends. And I'll be back with y'all soon. Oh, great news. I have received the funding so I can produce the pilot for the Arletta Unleashed television show, television talk show. So on that note, I feel victorious and I love you. Peace.